stick, kickball, ayy. God in my right hand, lost in the night, lands off in the enemy ways. Bask in the new form, looking like a newborn, my war fight every day. Core in the background, my left in the back down, get me to the feeling my pain. This my warfare, bring a whole storm here, watch me, watch me.
Alright, welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are going to be doing a full Majin showcase where I will show you everything about Majin. So first off, before we start the video, if you enjoyed the content we make on the channel, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe with post notifications, and let's get straight into it, right? So first off, Majins, right? Majins are considered kind of like mid to high tier in this game. Personally, in my opinion, it is one of the few races in the game that doesn't have as many forms as everyone. Currently only has 2 forms, and until they bring up the level cap to I believe level 270 or like level 300-ish, we will finally get the Majin 3rd form, which is God Majin, and you get at level 260, but that is unobtainable as of right now. Unfortunately, Majin doesn't have as much going on for it as other races do, but we'll get into that eventually. So first form is Anger. Anger is a form that we get at level 40, and it only gives a stat increase of 35. It only gives plus 35 on everything from from melee damage to agility. We get plus 35. We do not get more ki, nor do we get more health with Majins. So, you know, it's alright. Overall though, Majin is a very good race because it does have a stronger base than both humans and it has the strongest base in game until the Namekians fuse with Kami. Then Namekians have the stronger base, but again, this is a decent race for early builds, but it's not that great once you get into the mid game. Early game to mid game, it's not that great, and it doesn't have as much potential as the other races. But when it comes to late game, you're pretty much able to, you know, compete, right? Next thing that you get in terms of power for Majin, right? Next you have full regen. So I need a mob. Give me a second. Let me just go find a mercenary Tau. That's like right here. I'm just gonna fall down. But yeah, the second thing we get is full regen. We get that level 80, I believe. It's either level 80 or level 70. I'm not sure. You can be the judge. You should be able to see it if you have a Majin. Let me just find mercenary Tau and show you how it works. If I'm right, he should be over here. Yeah, I think, yeah, he's right over here. He's right over here. Let me attack him real quick so he hurts me. Skirt. All right, we're just gonna let him hit us a little bit. He doesn't do a lot of damage though. Come on, do your combos, dude. Okay. Yes, sir. Like, hit me. It's not that hard. Like, mercenary Tau is such a seller, bro. Alright, that's good enough. I don't care enough to like let him get me to have. So pretty much with full regen, what it does is that it gives you the ability to regen your health. So your ki becomes your health, but then like you lose your ki. So let's say for right here, for example, just to regen my for this amount of HP, you see that it took pretty much the same amount of ki as it normally would. But for me right now, if I were to be like close to death, my full ki bar would bring me like closer to like 70% of my full HP. So it doesn't fully heal you, but it doesn't not fully heal you at the same time. The only downside to this full regen is the fact that you are unable to what's it called? I am unable to use it while I have a form on. So that's the only downside. So like if you do want to use it and you want your HP back, if you're playing rank or you're fighting mobs, you're gonna need to come out of your form to use it, which is kind of like the biggest downside of it, but it's not that bad. Next we have our final form that we can currently get, which is at level 160, which is full Majin. I'll show it to you right now. This is currently our strongest form in game. It's not the strongest form in game, but it is our strongest form as Majins. Let me just show you what it does real quick. So from melee damage to agility, we get plus 80 in everything. Again, it's not the strongest form, but it's not the weakest form either. But compared to other races for their final form, I'm pretty sure that Namekian's final form gives 100 plus. Humans, Mystic give 115, and what's it called? Saiyans get 150. So it is like the weakest form, but again, this is still like mid game right here. Level 160 is mid game because from level 100, you're not technically supposed to be on Earth. You're supposed to be on Namek, but they didn't add Namek yet, and that's coming soon, very soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of what's it called, Majins. They're like mid early game, and they only really become good late game. they see a little bit of shine in the mid game also, but like we don't have our other skill, which is absorb. They will add it, but they just don't know how to make it work yet. But eventually that's something that we will get, which will turn the, you know, tables on everything, and then we would actually be able to compete with people in like the early mid game, and then we'll be very busted late game. But yeah, that was pretty much the video on MAJIN. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, post notifications, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
We stuck up in the stone age. Gotta find a way to get back to the old days. Winter time, make some ramen through the cold phase. Anything to get back to the old ways. Always, we've been on a race trying to get it back. Memories of a place we don't live past. Science Kingdom when I'm repping mental at. Put the village on my back with a crib.